Hi everyone, welcome to Nene's Garden. My name is Renee. We're going to start with the deck this morning. Take a walk through the garden. It is the June garden, so we're really just getting started. This is my beautiful hibiscus tree. We have some petunias. And some white petunias next to it. Various plants, a really deep purple petunia, which I really, really love. Now, all of these things on a deck were planted at the end of April, so a lot of things have to be pruned. I'm going to be changing a lot up here. And normally, when I garden, I would just let things just grow out because I didn't know what to do next. But again, because I'm learning, I'm going to be changing some things around and pruning some things and making room for some other things. I have learned that deadheading is the answer to most things. Just cut it off and new life will begin. And actually, with this is actually a begonia, this orange begonia. I actually cut that down. Here's some lilies that still haven't bloomed yet. And after this recording, I actually cut this begonia down so it could start growing again. It has creeping Jenny all over it. It's gone a little crazy there. And there's my beautiful butterfly. I love butterflies. Okay, so we're going to go down the deck steps at this point. And as you're going to see in my garden is that I absolutely love the color red. It just represents life to me. So colorful. This is really old. I was thinking about actually painting this over again. It says, "Welcome to my garden." This is my first geranium. And a lot of the things that you're going to see in the garden, about a month ago, got rained out so badly, including that geranium that you just saw, that I had to cut down to bare bones in just 2.5 weeks. Look, it's all back. I don't know the exact kind of petunia this is. I call them candy cane petunias, but they are beautiful. And believe me, having to cut all of those down because they were all dead because it rained for like 5 straight days. And I actually researched it, and for the first time, I actually followed what I was told, and I'm going to actually do a tutorial on that as to how to properly prune petunias to have them grow back like this. And it's absolutely amazing. And you have to be really clear as to what you're deadheading. And so I'm going to do a tutorial on that soon. I'm taking you back here because this area that you're looking at right now, that's going to be my shade garden. And I'm actually going to build a retaining wall in this area right here. I just have to bring in lots and lots of dirt. Guys, I have tried to actually work with the clay dirt since I've been here in North Carolina, and our property is so rocky. And my husband and I tried probably about 4 years ago to do something in the front yard, which I'll have to show you at another time, and nothing survived but the butterfly bushes and 2 other bushes that I had. So I think this fall, because I'm feeling a little bit more confident, I'm going to try it again. Because what you're going to see, my garden consists of over 99% of containers, because I'm so intimidated about the soil here and how to mix it properly. But I'm going to take it on again probably in September, and I will definitely record that. We're just walking through my seating area that I landscaped last year. It's a fire pit area for my son's graduation. Now this beautiful pot, this actually holds Let's see. There's a spider plant, which is really easy to maintain. And these lovely flowers, see if I can pronounce them correctly, are Diplodenias, and they come in various colors. That green foliage that you see over there, let me let you see this first. Diplodenias. The green foliage on the other side next to the spider plant, that's actually a lovely flowering plant called Regal Pelargonium. And when it was rained out, it hasn't bloomed again. I don't really know what to do with it, even though the foliage is really beautiful. Now, these I am so excited about. Supertunias. Oh my goodness. 2 weeks ago, it was a quarter of the size. These things grow like weeds. I am so excited to see what it's going to look like in August. These are Supertunia Vista bubblegum is the color. And oh my goodness. And you don't have to deadhead with those. So that's a really easy petunia for people like us that have just begun to really learn how to garden. Now, this is one of my absolute favorites. This is my second year in a row working with this. And this is Mandevilla, vining Mandevilla. Absolutely beautiful. Again, to me, very low maintenance. They come in different kinds. So this is a vining Mandevilla, and this is a large flowering one. Absolutely beautiful. Love this. And my plan here with these three trellis is to actually have like a wall of flowers in July or August. So we shall see. More bubblegum petunias. Just beautiful. And like I said, they grow like a weed. Very easy. Don't have to deadhead, don't have to do anything to them. Excuse my grass. We have to actually hire back our maintenance people again. I dropped them during when Corona really hit and trying to save money. This is also part of our landscape. And this is a gorgeous magnolia tree. And luckily, we inherited this when we purchased the property. This was the last lot for sale here. And we've been here about 19 years now. And this is Charlotte. I believe we are in zone 7B. 7A, 7B, I believe. Now, what you just saw is the introduction to my perennial garden. I haven't actually landscaped this because I'm not sure that we're going to continue to use this area. We want to try it out first. But everything here is a perennial, which I am going to try to keep alive for next year. This is the Limelight Hydrangea that I'm very excited about. They actually supposed to grow 8 feet up and 8 feet wide, so we'll have to prune that. And these are black-eyed Susans. There was a time that I would never want to wait for anything to bloom, but I'm very excited to see what this container garden is going to look like once everything is bloomed. Conehead flowers, which I love. And they're very heat resistant. More black-eyed Susans. And these are Phlox Flowers. They come in so many different colors. Now, I had to cut these all down. I had to cut so many things down because of that rainstorm a month ago. But look, they're coming back already. And so, guys, I am no longer afraid. I know a lot of us are like, well, what do you mean? I just had a flower actually bloom. It's growing, you know. Do not be afraid to cut that dead stuff away, whether it's an actual flower or leaves or whatever, because once you do that, the energy is going to the growth of the new flower and the new stems and the new leaves, okay? So you have to cut away the dead stuff for the new stuff to come. And once you cut it away, it grows even faster. If you guys have noticed, I have all these lanterns in my yard. They're actually solar lanterns, Tom Care solar lights. They're waterproof, flickering flame torches, and they are gorgeous at night. I actually made a video so you guys can see how it looks at night. This is one of my favorite grasses. Okay, this is the fountain grass, and it's called Fireworks. More of my Limelight Hydrangeas. You see the little buds on there forming? And I just love it that in a month or so it's going to look totally different. And I'll come back and I'll record the July garden tour so we can see how they've grown. And again, my goal is to keep everything alive. That's my perennial garden. And of course, you have to have colorful geraniums. I love geraniums. And all of these that you see here with all these brightly colored heads, they had all died almost. I had to cut everything down to the bone because of that rainstorm. These are New Dawn. It's a large flowering rose vine. This is my first time ever growing roses, so I am really intimidated. I actually just found out that this is, because I've started to fertilize, but I just found out there's a special fertilizer for the roses, so I will go out and buy that. But so far they've been doing okay with the fertilizer I've been using, the water soluble that I've been using from Miracle Grow, but I'm going to buy the one for roses. And this is my beautiful arch that my son and I put together, and I've always wanted an arch, and hopefully one day it'll be covered in full. That's my perennial garden area. So excited. I feel like I'm accomplishing something finally, not killing everything. So this is my June garden, and this is my first introduction of Nene's garden, and I am so glad that you guys were able to join me today. And I will be making all kinds of videos to share my experiences in the garden. And you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.